Spike Lee nous reçoit à Los Angeles pour parler de son nouveau film qui a fait un carton à Cannes comme on le sait tous. Alors le titre c'est super dur, BlacKkKlansman. Not too bad, right? I'm doing the best I can, my friend. I'll start with the first question because you're a teacher of cinema. François Truffaut, I'm sure you know who François Truffaut is, said a long time ago, in my career I've made one movie for me, one movie for them. Meaning one movie for the audience.
Scorsese said the same thing.
Okay, what about for you, Spike?
Well, it really was for the audience. It's what Scorsese says is one for me and one for the studio.
Correct. But that's exactly what I meant, yeah.
All right, not the people.
No.
The studio.
What about for you?
I made them all for myself. I mean, not to leave out that I don't want people to see my films.
No compromise for the studios, no, okay,
I mean,
I'll do this one.
There's compromise, but the compromise comes upon once we start the project. But I'm not going to just take a film all I can say, I'm very blessed. Because many times, people are not in a position where they could turn down work.
Of course.
So I take that into consideration, but I've been blessed.
And of course, I need to ask you, even if you spoke about John David for months now, when did you know that guy, because he's not a kid anymore, had so much talent in him?
I first saw it in an episode of Ballers, but it's not like I watched all 4 seasons. And knowing what I needed in this for the actor to play Ron Stallworth, I knew he could do it. So I not asked him to audition, to come in and read for me, put himself on tape. I offered him the part.
Is there still a dream project in you or something you wish you
Yes.
could have done 10 years ago, and what would
Yes.
that be?
Are you familiar with the screenwriter known as Bud Schulberg? Bud wrote On the Waterfront
Okay, that I know.
and Facing the Crowd, both were directed by Kazan.
Sure.
In the later years of his life, we became friends. And Bud is also in the Boxing Hall of Fame as a writer.
Okay.
And he knew Joe Louis. He was at the first and second Joe Louis Maximilian fights.
Okay.
So we wrote a script called Save It Joe Louis, was an epic. Has in it Hitler, Goebbels, FDR, Eleanor Roosevelt.
Oh, wow.
Sugar Ray Robinson, and Lena Horne. It's epic. And his last year in his life, he would call me like every week or so and say, Spike, do we get the money yet? And I made a promise him that I'll get it made. And it didn't happen in his physical sense, but I'm going to make that film.
Spike Lee, le réalisateur du film qui a fait une révélation lors du dernier festival de Cannes, et à voir sur nos écrans. Merci. Thank you very much.
Merci.
Thank you, sir.
Pourquoi tu la joues comme si cette histoire glissait sur toi? Moi, je vous le dis, il y a une guerre qui se prépare.
Les chevaliers du Ku Klux Klan.
C'est nous, les frères Star Wars. Ça roule ma poule.